I just arrived, bro.
Okay, so here's a question for you.
I'm a Muslim, yeah.
Great. According to Islam, is it shirk to swear by any other name or any other than Allah?
Yeah, you shouldn't swear by other than Allah, sir.
Okay, why?
You shouldn't, bro. Allah, Rabbil Alameen is the Lord of the universe. Why?
Right.
But I want to hear about why is it bad to bully.
No.
No, why is it bad? No,
No.
say Muslims are bullying you. Who's bullying who?
No. Bro, I'm not here to let you kidnap my conversation.
I'm not doing that. Okay, I just want to know who's bullying you.
I want to ask you a question
Brother,
about
I'm a
Islam.
Muslim. If
Great,
someone's bullying you, tell me. I will condemn them. I will be the first one to condemn them.
Don't talk to them then. Don't talk to them.
Wallahi, if the anyone
Don't talk to them.
listen. Friendly academic
let's
dialogue.
agree.
If anyone
Yeah,
comes
let's
to
keep your
bully
hands
you,
to yourself.
No, because I just
No
heard.
touching.
No,
No
I-
touching.
I just heard someone's bullying you. I just said, Akhi, that's not the akhlaq of a Muslim. That's not the akhlaq. That's not the mannerisms of a Muslim.
Good, when they
so
come
if
back,
someone's
you can
doing
do
that, if that's they're Wahhabiyah, so I can't speak for them. Nah, I can't speak for
You're
them.
not Wahhabi?
I'm not a Wahhabi. I'm
Why
a
are you?
Shia. I'm a
Okay.
Shia. Shia of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad.
So I would like to ask you a question about Shia Islam.
Okay, go ahead.
Right. So in Shia Islam,
Yeah.
no, not about Muta, about Shia Islam. According to Shia Islam, I know you know.
The Sahaba done muta, by the way.
Right. That's your fight.
Yeah,
with
forget
them.
that. Continue.
Okay. Why is it for other than Allah?
But I don't understand, like, yani, like, where you going with this?
I'm asking you a question.
But what's wrong with it being forbidden?
I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm asking you a question. My question is
Ibrahim was a Shia of Nuh. Ibrahim alayhi salam was a Shia of Nuh.
Brother, do you want to talk to me or not? Do you want to talk to me or not?
Simple and easy.
Let's have a
Chab lak ya kelb ya haywan.
What's your name, bro? What's your name, bro?
Abu Mukhtar.
Okay, Abu. My name's Bob.
Answer these
Is
questions.
this your first time in the park?
Now I've been there a couple of times.
Okay, so you know how it works here.
I don't mind engaging with you.
Right, okay, so you know how it works here. Don't let the hecklers distract you. Let's focus on an academic conversation between two minds. That's what I'm here for. Not to fight, not to argue. I can shout if you want to, but I'd rather not. Right, so let's have a conversation. Right? So I'm not asking you if it is. We both know it is. I'm asking you why is it forbidden?
Because it's legislation from Jannah, from Allah. So whatever Allah says, we do. Allah says walk around a black rock in the desert at Kaaba, we do it. We don't ask why.
Okay.
Why?
So can you show me in the Quran where Allah says don't swear by any other than Allah?
Yeah, Allah says that iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Allah says call upon me. Allah, like, I don't, where are you going with this, bro? I don't understand.
Wait. You haven't shown me where's the verse, please? Let's look at it.
Okay, 1 second. I know where you're going with this. Yani you're going to show me where Allah says to read the taslima, descent salutations upon the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
No, just answer my question.
Sir?
No, just answer my question.
Allah, okay.
Just show me where in the Quran it says that you can't swear by any other than Allah.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm in the park store. I spoke to
Okay.
I'm here. I'm in the park.
Let's go where Allah.
Where? Yeah, I'm asking where in the Quran it says
It's not in the
that.
Quran.
It's not in the Quran.
It's not in the
It's not in the Quran.
It's not in the
You all hear that? It's not in the
the
Quran.
Quran.
Okay, now let's see. Maybe this Shia knows more than this Sunni.
It's not in the Quran.
Maybe it's this Shia
I
knows
don't know,
more.
but call upon Allah like how? Like how though?
Sure, make an oath.
Make an oath. No, I can make an oath to you right now. I'll make an oath to you.
No, make an oath in the name of someone else other than Allah. That's
No,
what we're talking
give me an
about.
example though.
Like to say, for instance, okay, what's your name?
Abu Mukhtar.
Okay, I swear by the life of Mukhtar that I'm telling the truth. By the way, that is not a real oath. It's just an example of an oath. Because as a Christian, I can't make oaths like that. Right? Would you say that is haram?
I'll be honest, like this is like, yeah, I can't.
You can't answer the question.
No. What's really wrong with it? What's wrong with it? What's not wrong with
No,
it?
I'm just asking you that the question is, you've said very
not haram,
confidently
it's not haram. I could do
that
that
it's
like that.
I
haram.
swear on my mother's life,
my dad
I didn't do this. I
My
didn't do that.
Yeah, would that be haram?
I don't sure. It will be shirk on what basis though? I'm being honest. Like wow, I swear on my mum's life.
He's not even Muslim and he knows the deen.
I want to know how.
He's not even Muslim and he knows the deen.
I swear on my mother's life. How's that shirk?
Are you Muslim?
No, but what
There
I'm
you go.
saying is it shirk?
Is it shirk
If I was
or not?
honest, if I was being truthful, I would rather swear by Allah because, like, I wouldn't do it for no
Right, but
reason.
that's not my question, Mukhtar.
No, but people do this like every day. Like I swear on my mum's life, I swear on my nan's
But
life.
is that haram?
Is that from?
It's not haram.
No,
I could be say haram.
I mean, it could be. Depends how you take it, though. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right. Is it shirk?
Depending on the intention. Shirk, it depends on the intention
Okay.
as well. Do you get me?
So show me some. Okay, I want you to show, as a Shia, evidence what you're saying. Show me. You're saying that you can swear on something other than.
Okay,
Allah.
we have a belief in our thing. If it's
Can you show
no,
me?
I'm telling you right now. I'm giving you a methodology, right, to work with, right? So everything is halal until proven haram.
Yes.
Until it's proven haram. In worship we call upon Allah. In dua we call upon Allah. Allah, wahdahu la sharika lah. He's only one. He has no partner.
So you started off when we started this conversation.
Because I wasn't sure what angle you were coming from, bro.
When we started off this conversation, you started off by saying that swearing by other than Allah was wrong.
No, but it depends in what sense. It depends in what sense.
Right, I'm making an oath. That's what we're talking about.
It depends what oath though, innit? Because I can make
Any
an oath
oath.
with you right now.
Any oath? Can you make an oath by that fence or by that tree?
No, but for what though? What oath
To do anything, to marry someone, to pay back a debt.
Okay, so I make an oath to do
can you
that
make an oath by the mosque that you go
Okay, 1 second.
to
So I make an oath
to
with you.
pay back a debt?
Okay, 1 second. So I hear you. Okay, that's no problem. You honor your contract. Allah says in the Quran, honor your
You've
contract.
got to listen to what I'm asking
telling
you.
you.
Mukbar, you've got to listen to what I'm asking you.
Bro,
Right, you're answering every question bar the one I ask.
Right, let's go slow, bro.
You're speaking about oaths. He's speaking about oaths. I'm
Do you
saying, bro, if I say to this brother,
Mukhtar.
I'm borrowing money off you, I'm making an oath to pay you back next
By
week.
who?
How's that shirk?
By who?
Okay, if I say, by Allah, I will pay
No, I
you.
didn't say by Allah.
I say, I swear by
You see, you're
Allah.
not listening, Mukhtar. Listen to what I'm saying. My question to you is this. My question to you is this. Right?
Keep it moving.
And I reckon Mukhtar doesn't know.
No, I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
reckon Mukhtar doesn't know.
No,
Now
because you're
I'll
doing
be
semantics.
I'll be
You're doing
clear.
semantics.
I'll be clear.
I told you Allah says no.
There could be a real difference between Shia Islam and Sunni Islam. I know in Sunni Islam
there's something
it is
productive-
minor shirk
No, okay.
to take an oath
Depends who.
by anyone
'cause what the
other
Wahhabis-
than the name of Allah. Right? No. Firstly, stop
Wahhabis
touching
say
Mukhtar,
shirk-
because
No.
if I start touching you, you get
No.
upset.
What the Wahhabis say
Right?
is shirk, yeah, that actually says no.
Right.
You get me?
No.
Give me different manhages. You get me?
Right, yes, we know that there are
Sunni, there's not one
contradictions in
Sunni.
Islamic fiqh.
No, so
Yes,
it's worse
we know.
with you, bro.
We know
It's
that there are
worse with you guys.
contradictions in Islamic fiqh.
Okay, give me
So
John's
can
real
you
name, and then we
evidence?
can speak about
Can you evidence your position in the Quran? Any position. I don't care what position you take.
You're asking me.
Can you evidence it in the Quran?
Smart. You're asking me how long is a piece of string. You're not.
No, I'm really not. I'm asking you a
bro.
very simple
You are, bro.
question.
You're asking me how long
Mukhtar's
is a piece of
struggling,
string.
like, guys.
You're struggling how?
Okay.
But it's not staying.
He's really struggling.
I could be to my God. I could be to my mom.
Yeah, miskin, yeah. It comes to the niyyah intention.
Why you just
comes to
to this point?
It comes to the
Why?
intention. You do
Why?
semantics.
You don't even know what you're talking about, bro.
He's a nasty but
really-
he's miskin. He's a nasty but he's alright.
You really don't know what you're talking about.
Random, let's go.
Okay, Mukhtar didn't know what he was talking about.
No.
He couldn't defend it. Let's see if this guy does.
No. You face to face. You don't take my question. I will not take your question. I will not take your question.
Okay, you see?
Because face to
Can't
face, you
answer.
said.
So let me ask any Muslim who can answer this question.
What's the question?
Is it haram or halal?
That's not haram. It's not halal. Simple and easy.
You guys are closer than the Muslims. Don't worry.
And that wasn't my question. Because he says, do you
Do I believe in that particular?
so you're a Muslim?
I would define myself as a Muslim.
Do you think he's a Muslim? Yes. Okay, fair enough. We'll just, I don't know what's going on here. We'll see. So my question to you is, in Islam, is it haram or halal to swear by any other than Allah?
Didn't they tell you to leave this morning?
I believe in the gospel.
Okay, right. So we're not talking to a Muslim here. No offense, bro. I'll happily talk to you about any topic you want to. But I want to find a Muslim to answer my question because it wouldn't be fair to let a non-Muslim answer that question. So can any of you guys, could you answer my question? No. This guy's already shown that he's a coward. Sir, could you answer my question? Is it permitted? Is it haram or
I'm not
halal
knowledgeable.
to swear by any other than Allah?
I'm not knowledgeable.
You don't know?
No.
So would you do it?
I don't know. I wouldn't.
You don't know. Fair enough. If you don't know, you don't know.
Please, give me a favor. You know Shamsi?
Bring him.
Can you go down?
Bring him.
Shamsi isn't here.
Bring
Can
him.
you just say?
I think, isn't he in police custody at the moment?
No, I saw him. Yeah.
I think he's in police
No, I
custody.
saw him just
Oh, he
there.
got released then.
Yeah, maybe.
So maybe these guys could answer. Gentlemen,
Yeah.
is it haram or halal to swear by any other than Allah? Would you do it? Would you do it? Would you do it? You see, ladies and gentlemen, they're all noise.
The Holy Ghost came and then
I want to ask you a question.
I'm telling you that was
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let me explain what I want to talk about. I'll come over here and explain what I want to talk about. Did he just say I was right? Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me explain to you what I'm talking about. So this book, right, Muslims come to this corner every week week in, week out, attacking Christianity,
No,
attacking the Bible, attacking our beliefs, ladies and
that's
gentlemen.
not true.
But, ladies and gentlemen, this book claims that if it were from any other than Allah, it would be free from contradiction. Right? I should not find a contradiction in this book, ladies and gentlemen. And I am unable anywhere to find any passage of the Quran that says that it is haram not to swear by any other than Allah, but I do find it in the hadiths. So let me give you some examples. In Sahih al-Muslim, book 15, number 4035, it says this. Umar B. al-Khattab reported Allah's messenger as saying, Allah the Great and Majestic forbids you to swear by your fathers. Umar said, by Allah, I have never sworn by my father since I heard Allah's messenger forbidding it, mentioning them on my behalf, nor on the behalf of someone else. In book 15 of Sahih al-Muslim, number 4036, it says, this hadith has been transmitted on the authority of Zuri, except that in the hadith narrated on the authority of Uqail, the words are, I did not take oath by anyone except Allah, since I heard Allah's messenger forbidding it. Nor did I speak in such terms, and the narrator did not say on my behalf or on the behalf of someone else. I'll give two more examples. In book 15, number 4037, the hadith reads, Salim reported on the authority of his father that Allah the Apostle heard Umar while he was taking an oath by his father, and the rest of the hadith is the same, i.e. the other hadiths I've just quoted. And finally, as my final example from the hadith, book 15, number 4038, Abdullah reported that Allah's messenger found Umar B. al-Khattab amongst the riders, and he was taking an oath by his father's father. Allah's messenger told them, our Allah, the exalted and majestic, has forbidden you that you take oaths by your father. He who begged to take an oath must take it by Allah or keep quiet. Right, I'm sorry, I'm talking now, sir. If you wanted to debate, you had your chance earlier.
I just want to understand.
Ladies, well, listen to the talk then, don't interrupt. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's be clear. I'm getting a quote from Islam QA. So this is an Islamic website where a Muslim scholar is giving a fatwa, a legal opinion. Do you want to debate him and debate it? Now, ladies, by anything other than Allah, whether that be one's father or leader or on one's honor or status, because it is proven by the fact that the Prophet said, whoever swears an oath, then let him swear by Allah or else keep silent. Agreed upon, and he said, whoever swears an oath, let him not swear it by anything other than Allah, as narrated by Al-Nasai. Now notice, the guy who earlier was said I was lying is now saying I'm telling the truth, ladies and gentlemen. So we have established, ladies and gentlemen, we have established, ladies and gentlemen, from Islamic sources that you should not swear by any other than Allah.
Right.
Why?
Why?
Because it is shirk. It is minor shirk. It's haram.
Yes.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So let me ask the Muslims this question.
Ask it.
Let me ask the Muslims this question.
Ask it.
Would Allah commit shirk? Would Allah do something that is haram?
No, I never.
No, he never. What's your answer? Would Allah do something that is shirk or haram? Okay, so he didn't want to answer the question.
Where's the contradiction? You just said some hadith.
Let me now show you the contradiction. Remember remember,
Yeah.
according to Sharia law, you cannot swear by anything other than Allah because it's shirk, because it's haram, ladies and gentlemen. So let's listen to Allah's words. He's from Saudi Arabia. That's where I got this from. Yes.
I have to leave you, Bob. Sorry
Yes.
about that. I'm leaving you.
Yes.
From Saudi Arabia,
Bye-bye.
I'm leaving you.
Bye-bye. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Don't interrupt him, bro, because he needs to listen to the contradiction. He was so determined that he wanted to hear the contradiction. So let him hear it. Right? So we've established, ladies and gentlemen, according to Islamic sources, that you can't swear by anything other than Allah because it is shirk and because it's haram. So now listen to the words of Allah. This is Allah.
Allah speaking.
Yes.
Okay.
Right? I'm coming. Bear with us. Yes, we'll come to it. Bear with us. Right, bear with us. So in Surah 36.
36 verse.
36, yeah, get out your Qurans, them that are doubting me.
I only have the Saudi Arabian Quran.
Surah 36, verses 2 to 4. 2 to 4.
Is it verse 2 and 4?
Yes, Surah 36. What we'll read on. This is, Allah is saying, by the Quran full of wisdom, thou art indeed one messenger on a straight path. It is a revelation sent down by him, the exalted in might and merciful. Allah is saying by the Quran. He is swearing by the Quran. Let me give you another example. In Surah 38, 1 and 2, we read.
What did he just say?
Surah 38, you can come and debate me in a second.
Alright, 38.
Surah 38, 1 and 2.
38, 1 and 2.
Yes. It says again, by the Quran full of admission, but the unbelievers in self-glory and separatism. Allah is swearing by the Quran. Let's give another example. Surah 43, 2 to 3. Let's go there.
Yeah, but
Let's go there.
Allah, you talk about us.
Surah 43.
What?
Keep up. Because he's mocking, but he won't come and debate in a second. He won't come and debate in a second.
You say 30? You say 33?
In Surah 43, 2 and 3.
By the clear book.
By the book that makes things clear, we have made it a Quran in Arabic, that ye may be able to understand. Again, Allah is swearing by the book, ladies and gentlemen. In Surah 86, 1 to 4. Let's go there.
Basically, Allah is committing shirk.
Surah 86, 1 to 4.
Okay, how did I put the hadith? The hadith says
Listen to Allah's words. By the sky and the night visitant. And what will explain to thee what the night visitant is? The star of piercing brightness. There is no soul but has a protector over it. So Allah is now swearing by the sky, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go on. In Surah 53, 1 to 4. Let's go there, ladies and gentlemen.
This gentleman has a question.
This gentleman needs to listen.
okay.
In Surah 53, 1 to 4.
No, I've read the Quran more today than I have.
Surah 53, 1 to 4. Listen to Allah. By the star, when he goes down, your companion is neither astray nor being misled, nor does he say of his desire, it is no less than inspiration sent down to him. So Allah is swearing by the star, by the sky, by the Quran, and by the life of Muhammad. Ladies and gentlemen, that, ladies and gentlemen, is shirk. It is shirk, ladies and gentlemen, because the hadiths forbid and make haram swearing by any other than the name of Allah. So what have you got to say to that? Come here. Come here. Come and debate. I come to you.
How did it contradict the Quran? The hadith is saying we shouldn't swear on anything, right? Only Allah. So how did the Quran, what you just read now,
Yes.
was the hadith talking about Allah or was it talking about us?
It's talking about you.
Thank you. So
But
how is
why?
the Quran? Who's giving swearing?
Tell me why. Why is it?
Forget.
No, don't.
No.
We're going to have a question for a question, and I'm going to answer your question. I answered your question. Now answer mine. My question to you is this. My question
Why
to
are
you
you
is
answering
this.
a question with a question?
Because that's how a conversation goes, friend.
not.
Welcome
You
to
can't answer a
dialogue.
question with a question.
I answered your question. You
Why
just
did you
weren't listening. You
answer?
didn't listen. Pay attention
How
next
did you
time.
answer?
Pay attention
What
next
was my
time.
question?
Pay attention next time.
That
So
doesn't
here's
help.
my question
You
to
think
you.
it's just a debate. I'm not here to
Here's
debate. I'm
my
here to
question
learn.
to you.
But you don't want to.
Here's my question to you. Would Allah commit shirk?
Brother,
Would Allah commit shirk? Answer that question.
Just because you have cameras here doesn't mean that you can just say whatever you want. You have
You
to listen to a question.
Okay, go on.
He just wants to show, brother.
Right, so Allah would not commit shirk.
Before that we continue, you have to answer again.
But after, did I ask you back?
You didn't listen, bro. Your problem is you asked a question. You know what your problem is. You know what your problem
What was
is.
your answer?
Right, you know what your problem is.
listening.
See, you're not doing it again. You're doing it again. You're just interrupting continuously. You're just arguing and you're interrupting continuously. You asked a question, and then I answered your question, and you didn't listen, and then I invited you. You should have listened the first time. You should have listened the first time.
So you don't
And
want to
in a
teach me. You want me
dialogue-
to. That's
In
it.
a dialogue,
You don't
you're
want to
just
teach me.
whinging now.
You don't want to
You're
teach
just whinging now.
asking
You're just
you.
complaining now. Everyone heard me answer the question. You should have paid attention.
I missed it. Tell me one more time.
Let's do
I missed it.
questions.
Tell me one more
You see,
time.
you're still interrupting continuously. You're just whinging. You're whinging. So let's be clear. Let's be clear. I'm going to restate my position, and then I'm going to engage in discussion with anyone that wants to discuss.
You don't
That
want to
includes
discuss
you,
anything, you just want to-
and it includes this whinger as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So, ladies and gentlemen, the reason, ladies and gentlemen, that Muslims can't swear by anything other than Allah is because it is minor shirk. That is the teachings of Islam.
Don't say this.
Right,
This
ladies
is
and
wrong,
gentlemen,
incorrect,
and I'm
because
going to show it
Muslim
from a Muslim scholar.
can also
If you
swear
can't
in the
listen,
word of- No,
we
you
won't
are
have a
saying something
discussion.
wrong.
We won't
You
have a
are saying
discussion if
some-
you can't listen.
Okay, but you are
So
saying
if you
something
can't
wrong.
hear what I have to say, you
You
won't
are
be able to
saying
respond
something
to
wrong,
it.
Incorrect.
Now,
I have to
ladies and
correct you.
gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen. He can correct me.
Why?
But does that stop him from being polite? Could he not wait to let me finish before he offers the
okay, go
correction?
ahead. Finish.
Ladies and gentlemen. Like this brother needs to learn some manners.
Finish.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We all agree I should be able to finish, so I will. But they're still interrupting, and they're still interrupting.
Criticizing.
Yeah, but you are taking a lot of time.
Interrupting. And the more they interrupt, the longer this goes on, ladies and gentlemen.
Stop
So
criticizing.
in Islam, it is shirk to swear by any other than Allah. That is shirk. Shirk is one of the worst sins in Islam. But Allah commits shirk because Allah swears by the star. He swears by the dawn. He swears by the Quran. He swears by the life of Muhammad. And that is shirk. And that is a contradiction. Now you can reply. Now notice I'm not going to interrupt you But then when I reply, don't interrupt me. Yes, you did. Carry on.
No, but at least we some of things does not know.
Yeah.
Before that, I start to correct you. I would answer with one question. Do you know the difference between the creation and the creator?
Do you want me to answer that and reply? So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been invited to reply. I've been invited to answer the question. Do I understand the difference between the creator and... No, he's interrupting me. He invited me to reply, and now he's interrupting. He actually asked me to reply to his question, and he's interrupting. Ladies and gentlemen.
What you understand, I don't understand.
So the difference, ladies and gentlemen, is this.
I don't care about it.
He doesn't care about manners. He doesn't care about honest dialogue, ladies and gentlemen. Because he's not listening, I'm going to talk to everyone else. The difference between creator and creation is this, ladies and gentlemen.
Now it's good.
The creator creates the creation. But now I'm going to ask him a question. I'm going to ask him a question.
What's the answer?
The question I ask him is this. Would Allah commit shirk?
No. I answered no.
No, great. Now it's his turn to ask a question.
No, you didn't answer me.
Well, ask another question.
No. What's the difference between the creator and the creation?
Do you have a comment if you don't have a question?
The creation. What's that?
Hadith.
Go on.
Was the hadith directed to the
Go with the meaning.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this brother asks a question.
It means this is
And it
no
is
different from you.
this. The question is, does the hadith, are they directed to the creator or to the creation? They are directed to the creation. However, ladies and gentlemen, this brother said Allah would not commit shirk. So here we have a command to the creation not to commit the sin of shirk and an admission that Allah would not commit shirk. So how do Muslims understand that Allah swears by the stars and the dawn and the Quran and the life of Muhammad? How is that not shirk?
Okay.
No, you interrupted God.
So the hadith was directed to the creation. And then you said,
It's not the matter of the hadith.
You're interrupting.
Don't sit down, brother. Don't sit down. What he's doing it. Okay.
the hadith was directed to the creation. And then you said this hadith contradicts the verses in the Quran. In the Quran, who's making these? Who's saying the verse? It's the creator. But you're saying that you're comparing the hadith and the Quran. You're saying it's, you know what I mean? You're saying it's contradicting, but it's not aimed at the creator. That hadith is for the creation.
Okay, so
the creator cannot.
I understand your argument.
So what's
I understand your argument. But for me, right, this proposition that you are making, this distinction that you're making, doesn't excuse Allah from committing minor shirk.
Forget that.
No, hold on. Did I interrupt you? Oh no, wait. Did I interrupt you? Right, I can talk to you or I can shout to the crowd. You make the choice. So, ladies, so what I'm saying to you, bro, is you agree with me that if I swear by someone other than Allah, I am committing shirk.
I swear.
But then when Allah swears by someone other than Allah, he's not committing shirk. Right? They go by different rules. So that means that we now see a real difference, a real qualitative difference between the God of Muhammad and the God of Jesus Christ. Because the God of Muhammad, something that he commands makes it haram or halal. He doesn't command that which is evil or good. So in other words, the God of Islam is a fickle God. Okay. Do you know what a fickle God is?
Okay, give me one moment.
Yeah, go on,
Say all of that, we can go there, but there was no contradiction in the Quran.
Yes, there was.
You just went somewhere else with it. I'm telling you, there's no contradiction. You said the contradiction is the hadith and the Quran. And then I said to you, the hadith is for the creation, and the Quran is the creator that said it.
Okay, so show me in the Quran. So show me in the Quran where it teaches that Allah can do what He's
I'm talking about
Is shirk evil?
Why are we
Is
going
shirk
there?
evil?
Why are we going there?
Is shirk evil?
You're asking about
Answer that question. Is shirk evil?
For creation, yes.
Right. For creation.
Yes.
Did you all hear that admission? Shirk is evil for creation. 1 second. So is shirk evil? 1 second. Is shirk evil of itself or just because Allah declares it evil?
Everything that we see as evil is declared by Allah. We take out everything from Allah.
But is it evil? Does Allah say that it's evil because it is? Or does Allah just decide that it's evil?
That question doesn't.
That question makes a lot of sense.
Why does it make sense to me? I get mine from. I get my directions from Allah. And Allah
Okay, let me ask you this question. If a man...
And you're telling me something else.
Let me ask you this
Why
question.
is it shirk evil? It is, or if it's not, it is haram.
Right, Mohammed. Oh, let's try and have a nice conversation, right?
I just want to learn. I'm
So
not a debater. I just want to learn. But
you'll learn more if you interrupt less.
I don't like when you say there's a
You'll learn
contradiction.
more. Well,
There's
there is a contradiction. You'll learn more if you interrupt less. Since you're here to learn, that means you have to listen, right? Unless you're disingenuous and
Only
you're
if you say
speaking,
something wrong,
and only you're speaking disingenuously. Now, my point to you is this. You're saying that Allah forbids shirk, right?
Yeah.
I want to ask you, what do you call someone who says don't do X because X is bad, but then you see him do X? What do you call that person? A hypocrite.
Okay.
Is Allah a hypocrite?
It's basically saying, Allah tells us not to judge people, but Allah judges people. So you're saying he's a hypocrite for judging when he's telling us not to judge.
Right.
This doesn't make sense.
1 second.
Go on.
Firstly, my God does not command us not to judge. He commands us to judge in love, which is exactly what he does. And we're beginning to see the difference between Christianity and Islam, is that the God of the Christians, firstly, forbids what is evil because it is evil. And he commands what is good because it is good. And he commands what is good because it reflects his nature. And he forbids what is evil because it goes against his divine nature.
You don't have God in the
But
first
what
place.
we're seeing,
You don't have a God in the first place anyway.
What we're seeing in
Your
Islam,
God is a creation
what we're
of-
seeing in
of
Islam
himself.
is a hypocritical,
You don't even have
fickle
God to talk about God.
who simply
know,
commands
God-
something
God was
evil
was
when
dead
it's
on the
not
cross,
evil in
crucified
itself,
himself. He cannot even
and
save
then
himself.
does the evil
You're
that he
talking about God.
forbids
You don't even
others to
have
do.
God.
Do you get that? Did you follow my argument,
Your
man?
God went to the bathroom and
You weren't even listening, were you? You weren't even listening. You weren't even
He
listening.
went to Britain Manchester.
You weren't even listening. You weren't even listening. Right. Exactly. You're not here to learn. You're not here
You
to
want to
learn.
talk about my God?
You're not here to learn.
What's good and evil, but your God doesn't. That's not my point.
You're not here to learn. So let me ask you this question.
Contradiction.
And then smell his own shit.
You didn't. How can you say I'm wrong? I notice he's run away from the debate, ladies and gentlemen. He's run away from the debate. Ladies and gentlemen, let's be clear. Can you find me the verse of the Bible in the epistles where God says, Paul says that because God is so holy, he swears only by himself.
Powerful word.
Right, I want you to find me that passage in Scripture. Bear with us. Now notice Muhammad who wanted to learn ran away. He was disingenuous and insincere the whole time.
From a woman. Why did not come here?
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's be clear. Let's be clear. The God of Islam
Why did not come from man?
doesn't command and forbid what is evil because it actually is evil.
Was not born of a man. Why
He just
was born of a
declares
woman?
it evil,
Anyone who was born
for no reason at all.
I was born.
and because he declares it is evil, it is evil. That is fickle. That's what a fickle person does. But then he forbids Muslims to do what he himself does. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a hypocrite.
God is omnipotent.
But by contrast, the God of the Bible forbids what is evil because it is actually evil. And it is actually evil, ladies and gentlemen, because it goes against his divine nature. And the God of the Christians commands what is good because it is actually good.
No, do we look
And
like God?
because if you do it, it goes along
I mean, God could look
with
like
his
me.
divine nature.
Here we are. If
ladies
God
and
could look
gentlemen.
only
Let
like
me
you,
just point
okay?
out
So
here,
he-
it's not the Bible.
look like you, he can look
Okay, at the same time.
at the same time. Because God
Mean
can
God is
do
a-
anything.
Okay.
That's what that means.
Can you show me where God, you know, what I mean, appeared to be a black guy?
Yeah.
Where?
It can be a black guy, it can be a
Where?
Chinese guy, it can be an
Really?
Indian guy, and it can be a white guy all at the same time.
Wow,
Because
that is really
God
close.
can do.
Powerful that he could.
Yeah,
he could,
because he can do
He can
anything.
sleep. He could go to bed.
Yes.
He could sleep. And you are narrow-minded, honestly. Wallahi.
I can't
God can
believe
sleep
you.
and go to the
You don't
bathroom.
understand. You
God
understand the
God,
word.
God, God
Can
can
do.
eat curry and freedom chair and McDonald's can do
Yes,
anything.
yes, God can do your Big Mac.
And then he can be crucified on the cross. He cannot do. My friend,
Ladies and gentlemen,
let me
here's
tell you
what it
how
says
narrow-minded you are.
in Hebrews
God cannot love. Your God. Let me tell you something.
13.
Your God cannot
I'll
even
come and
save
debate
himself.
you in a second.
God
come and
cannot
debate you in a second.
even save himself
Hebrews
from the cross,
13,
from that wooden cross. He tell me another minute. Come on.
You can do that too.
For when God made a promise to Abraham, since he had no one greater by whom to swear, he swore by himself. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is an insult to the honor of God for God to swear by anything else.
I mean, he was
When
there
we
in the
make
first place
oaths,
when,
ladies and gentlemen, we make oaths by things that are sacred.
The tree and she
We
committed
say
sin.
things like,
Man, if he was
I
a
swear
powerful
by
at
my
that
mother's
time, that your
grave,
God, why he did not
or I
protect her,
swear
he
by
did
the
not eat
temple,
from the-
or I swear by God, or I swear on my
But
mother's
you say
life,
that he is-
or I swear upon the Bible.
Sorry.
We say these things because these things are important
Could
to
be
us.
valid, okay.
We
He's not
value
100%
them
sure.
more than ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. But who can God value more than himself? Who is greater than God that he should swear by it?
And then,
No one.
And that God,
And so God can only swear by his own name.
That lady
He can only
Eve, she
swear
ate from the-
by himself.
from
And the
forbidden
God of the
tree.
Bible
he
only
brought her down
swears
to
by
this earth,
himself,
this planet,
because
then
nothing
he
is more
came out of
valuable
her.
than himself, and so he cannot swear by
Why did not
anything
come out
else.
of Eve?
But
What is
think
this?
about the
What-
dishonor
out of Mary, but
that the
Mary came
Quran
from who?
reaps upon Allah
From our
by saying
father
that
and
Allah
mother Eve
swears
and
by the
Adam.
life of Muhammad,
Okay.
that Allah
Actually,
swears by the
if we go
Quran,
back to the
that
lineage,
Allah
you know,
swears
of
by
your
the
God,
star,
he
that
came
Allah
out
swears
of
by the dawn.
Eve.
Allah is taking an oath
How could you not
by the
God
things that He has
out of
created.
that woman?
How can He do such a
How
thing?
could God
Such a promise
out of a
is
woman
worth nothing.
sin in the first place?
If I said that I swear by the shit of a rat, would you believe such an oath? If I said to you that I swear by the life of a gnat or of a flea,
and come out of a woman, she can
would you believe such a
Does
promise?
that make sense?
And how much is the star to Allah? It is as a flea to me, or the rat shit to me. So Allah is swearing by things beneath him. Promises are empty.
Okay, let's say that.
So his
okay.
promises are empty.
God, which is
He
unknown,
insults himself by swearing to things lesser than him. He commits lesser shirk. He is a hypocrite for telling you to not commit lesser shirk whilst he does it. And he is fickle because he commands things as forbidden even though they're not actually evil. By contrast, the glory of Yahweh is that he only swears by himself, for all of creation is beneath him. He commands us to do evil, to forbid evil because it is evil, and to do good because it is good. And these things reflect his nature, and he himself does that which he commands, ladies and gentlemen. And in that, ladies and gentlemen, you see a stark difference between the God of Islam and the God of the prophets, from Abraham through to Jesus. Jesus Christ. We as Christians believe in oath-taking. As Christians, our lives should be sealed in by the oath that we make. Priests take vows. Couples getting married take vows. But I want to say to you, if you're a Christian plumber, you should take vows in your business. Vows never to cheat a customer. Vows always to be honest in your taxes. Vows always to do a proper job to the best of your ability. As an evangelist, I also have vows. Let me read to you my vows. These are my vows as an evangelist. And I say them before you all right now. So these are my vows as an evangelist. And if you are an evangelist, I want to encourage you to take vows as well. This is my public declaration of vows as an evangelist. To seek out the lost in season and out of season, with all the resources at my disposal until such pursuit is no longer possible. To pursue my own discipleship in the Lord with all my heart, mind, soul and strength, in pursuit of all of my own vocation and sanctification, and to fight valiantly under the banner of Christ against sin, the world and the devil, in the defense of the faith and the faithful, in thought, word and deed. As Christians, the way of the Christian is that you use vows. Once you have found your vocation, to pin your vocation in. But Christ said, swear by nothing in heaven or on earth, because the heaven is God's footstool. Sorry, the heaven is God's throne and the earth is God's footstool. And so when we make vows, ladies and gentlemen, we declare our commitment as something that we simply mean to do. Our yes means yes, and our no means no. We don't swear on anything else, because to swear on anything else is to say that we are not true to our word. Ladies and gentlemen, and nothing is worthy of being sworn upon but God alone. And that is the way of the Christian. Muslims commit polytheism and the Quran has shirk. Any questions, ladies and gentlemen? Going once. Any questions, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So the question is, as a Christian, when is an oath not acceptable? The answer to that question is if you make a commitment to sin. You say you're going to do something, and then you learn that the thing that you're going to do is a sin, you don't have to keep your word. Because in the Christian faith, that which you swear must only be oath towards the good. It's not towards the good. You don't need and can't make a promise to do it. Any other questions, ladies and gentlemen?
I don't know. What is that like?
Okay, fine.
Father. So he's saying Jesus is sacrificed in his own existence. He's dependent on the Father. Well, he's not dependent. He is because I don't think that.
He's saying that if I commit, I could kill you every day, okay, and then after that, okay, no, I believe in Jesus. Now my sins,
because I cut it off. And I thought Jesus used to be like that.
So in answer to the question about the
Existence,
given the fact that the Ukrainian government does persecute Christians, a point that is valid, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say that I condemn the Ukrainian government's persecution of the Ukrainian Orthodox Church and the Orthodox Church, and I condemn the Ukrainian government's appointment of a Satanist as an ambassador. However, these things do not justify Russia's invasion of Ukraine. They are condemnable. I do not support the government of Ukraine. But the reason why I condemn Russia's invasion of Ukraine is because Putin is sending good Russian Orthodox young men to kill other good Orthodox Ukrainian men. And he's doing it because he worships the state more than Jesus Christ. And he is doing it because he cares more about the interests of Russia and its failed policies than he does about defending Christians. Why hasn't he defended Orthodox Christians in Armenia against the Islamist terrorist state of Azerbaijan? If he was truly Orthodox, if he truly cared about defending Christians, why is his foreign policy in Ukraine justified by defending the Ukrainian Orthodox Church, which should be defended, but abandoning millions of Orthodox Christians in Armenia? Why isn't he stopping Azerbaijan from persecuting its native Christian populations? Why isn't he challenging Bashar al-Assad, his ally, who persecutes the Christians? Putin worships Russia, and that is why he is wrong to invade Ukraine. Any other questions on any topic, ladies and gentlemen?
No, God, no. We are talking about
Going once? Let someone have a chance and then I come back to you. Any other questions, ladies and gentlemen, on any topic?
If I was Jesus, I'm God.
Okay, go on.
And then you say, if I feel pain, mean that it is.
So the question is, do animals have souls and do they go to heaven? Different Christians have different opinions on this, but I am of the opinion animals don't have souls and they don't go to heaven. But I want to correct an assumption behind the question, which is the nation as Christians that we go to is a new creation of heaven and earth, where we dwell in heaven and earth, where God's presence is. And that's actually the final destination. When Jesus said to the thief, "This day you will be with me in paradise," that place where the thief is only a temporary place. It is not the main place. It is a place where souls wait until the resurrection and the judgment, and then God will create a new heaven and a new earth, and we shall dwell there with him. Any other questions, ladies and gentlemen, on any topic?
And then he goes to sleep, for 8 hours.
Take this opportunity, because I know the moment I stop filming, someone's going to come forward and want to talk. Go on, sister.
But he's the father. No, but he's the father, my dad, with an intelligence. But he's the father, and he's God, and he's the Holy Spirit. He's the three in one,
Yeah.
The gospel come after the letters of Paul. They come in the 2nd or 3rd century, so that there is no historical evidence for the gospel in the history of Jesus Christ on earth, dying on the cross, resurrecting, and he was saying that he was sacrificed in the heavens.
Sorry, but God is a Jesus. No,
So,
God is a Jesus.
I even think I might know who you're talking about.
Yes.
Right? But the reality is this is totally untrue. Clement of Rome is quoting from the Gospels. Irenaeus and Ignatius is quoting from the Gospels. The Didache is clearly referencing Gospel teaching. And it's very clear by the fact that these are all early 1st century or 1st century documents that the Gospels were in circulation in the 1st century. They're all 1st century. When someone says that they're not 1st century, and I know exactly who told you this, he's literally making spurious arguments that ignore the quotations of the Church Fathers and ignore the fact that the Church Fathers show a familiarity with the Gospel. Also,
the idea of Paul wrote first is absolutely true. But Paul wrote about a real crucifixion in this world, not some cosmological crucifixion, because he talked about resurrection. He says in multiple places, Christ, and all the apostles do,
Actually, the logic is really easy anyway. Muhammad is not God. No, by the way, Muhammad is not
that he suffered according to the flesh. What's flesh, ladies and gentlemen? So clearly, Christ's suffering is in this world. Such people ignore these statements because they want to. You shouldn't pay them any mind. Have you got a question?
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, I believe salvation was achieved before Jesus Christ. It was achieved
Sorry, guys.
by Jesus Christ, and
I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties at the moment.
the meritorious grace of that crucifixion goes down. And so all those that accept the truth by faith that they were exposed to before Jesus Christ, their faith is made meritorious by what Christ does on the cross. Believe it as a revelation only needs the one of God. You have the person who was crucified before the application of the world. So Christ's act of salvation is what makes all meritorious acts worthy of any merit at all, including all the acts.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to move on a little bit because other people have arrived. Let's see what else is going on around the park. We've done a lot of Bob today.
All the temple sacrifices, they're all pointing to Jesus, and they are only beneficial because of Jesus, whose act goes forward in time, across the world, and back down through time. Anyone who is saved because of Jesus and not apart from Jesus.
Not pray. God does not pray upon.
So I'm not going to say no. Not everyone goes to hell.
We are
You told me earlier you don't get the power of the Quran, but now you're telling me I don't get it, but you get it perfectly.
Who died
because I'm trying to explain to you as much as I know about the other.
No, sorry. He said to the prisoner that this person would be within this paradise, and he died on the same day. The soul,
Sorry, guys, I'm actually trying to do some repairs here. So if things are a little bit boring because you can't hear anything, that's because of that. Because my little selfie stick thing has come a little bit broken, and I don't have a screwdriver to screw it in. Order.
Any other questions, ladies and gentlemen?
If you are a believer, you are the same, on the same level as this prophet. No, I'm not. No, just
yeah, I don't think it's clear where this place is. It's just a place we know to be HAFEZ. We can call it HAFEZ, but it's not clear. And Abraham's cousin is actually a reference to heaven, not HAFEZ. Okay. Any other questions? I mean, I'm not an expert of the linguistics of it, but I believe that hell is referred to as a different place from the place where the souls are referred to in Peter's letter. I don't believe they're the same word. I may be corrected on that. I'm not saying I know for certain. Let him finish his point.
All right. Okay, guys, let's go for a walk. My selfie stick is screwed up a little bit.
And they're used in different contexts.
Susie, how are you? Okay, put your clothes on.
Yeah, I'm good.
How are you? Yeah, good. You look good. As always. Did you just arrive?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you were here ready.
I was here like 10 o'clock.
An hour. Yeah.
Oh, you've been here an hour? Good. Yeah, I'm gonna move